What's up, everybody? It's comedian Bob Marley. You're listening to the STS Podcast. Wicked!
Madness, as you know, is like gravity. All it takes is a little push.
Do I have everybody's attention now?
Welcome to STS Radio.
You just wait and see how far we're gonna go.
Because regular radio fucking sucks.
Hell yeah. What's up, everybody? It's STS Radio. I'm Andrew. With me, as always, is Bruce.
Hey.
Hey, now. Yeah, you like that little addition to the intro there?
I do. I was a little bit scared at first, but then I kind of dug it.
Like, what's he doing? He just made a new one 2 weeks ago.
Stop changing things.
Why must you shit on everything that's beautiful? You're a monster.
That's kind of what we do, though, is shit on everything that's beautiful.
Yeah, pretty much.
That is the STS Podcast in a short description.
Oh, it's
shitting on everything.
Oh, let's face it. I mean, if we didn't do that, shit, we'd be out of a fucking podcast.
Somebody has to.
Yeah, really. Besides, if we don't do it here. We don't exactly have the budget for a therapy session, you know? It's I don't know about you. The last time I went to a therapist, it was pretty fucking expensive.
I've never been to one, actually.
I've been to one for, when I was able to go for one, a couple of years. It wasn't
Did it
bad.
help?
Sort of.
You're like, well, I'm doing this now, so no.
I'm pretty sure all three of his kids are going to be doctors because of me.
Oh,
Guess what,
man.
kids? Now all of you can go to college. Yay! I'm gonna go to Brown. Oh, man. So how you been, sir? Other than fucking snowed in.
Yeah, I was gonna say pretty snowed in. Other than that, not a whole lot going on. Kind of glad that I got the day off though.
Nice. How much snow?
Yeah.
How much snow are you getting up there? Just for fucking perspective here.
Well, it's supposed to snow until like 1 a.m. tonight or something like that, and it's been snowing since this morning. I think it's supposed to be like another foot or like, I don't know, maybe even 2 feet. I don't even know.
By the way, am I like the only one that notices like these motherfucking weather people? They just. It's almost like they're spinning a fucking roulette wheel. Like, all right, how much snow are we gonna tell them they're gonna get this time?
Oh,
Okay,
absolutely.
and like each channel is different. Like this one will tell you like, oh, Rhode Island's gonna get 2 to 4 inches. Massachusetts gonna get 6 to 18 inches. You know, then the next channel will be like, oh, Rhode Island's gonna get 8 to 10 inches. Boston's gonna get fucked.
Yeah, pretty much.
And it's like, yeah, come on, guys, how about a little, consistency here?
Right. Yeah, it's I don't know, man, but
Like, are you not?
I wish I could get paid to lie like that.
Dude, it's such amazing job fucking security, man.
Yeah, pretty much.
I just, it boggles my fucking mind, man.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing is like I really don't feel like they do know. I mean I think we talked about this in the last podcast where we even referenced the Lewis Black joke about the guy in San Diego, but like, yeah, it's I wish I could get paid to lie too. That'd be awesome, especially because like apparently in this field like weather you don't even have to be even remotely close to accurate, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah, and they're almost like the that old guy from Clerks. He's like, well, at the 0 hour, we were saved by this magic jet stream that pushed the weather away from us and gave us less than we thought we were gonna get. Or
Yeah.
for some reason, oh, we got more than we thought.
Oops.
And it's like, in this age of technology, like, aren't we all using like the same technologies and whatnot to monitor the weather and what have you? Just so we're not like, fuck, what do we do?
I don't know how it works really, because one thing you hear all the time is like, well, this computer model says that, or this computer model says this, and it's even something
Pinpoint
that like,
weather Doppler radar. It's
yeah,
like, well,
like,
that sounds
so I don't know.
futuristic.
So I don't really know how it works.
Neither do I, but apparently we've got a Furby calling the fucking weather right now.
Really?
Yeah, they're just like, let's go to the, forget the Doppler radar. That thing doesn't know what it's talking about. Let's go to a Furby.
That's what we should hire for our weather. We'll get an STS radio person. It'll be a Furby.
Yeah.
And here's Furby with the weather.
It's got snow. Just see the Furby just like smoking a cigarette, like, God damn it, I used to be the best-selling toy in America. What the fuck happened to me? I'm doing fucking weather on a podcast that nobody listens to.
Is it true that you could actually train it to swear and shit like that? Like, I own one, but I don't remember ever getting it to swear.
I don't think so. I don't think you could. I don't know. Like I used to babysit for a kid that used to have one, and as far as I know, the thing never swore at all.
Because I remember, like, before it came out, it was touted as being, like, something that could learn. Like, it could learn how to say things, or it would learn speech patterns or some shit like that. So I don't know if that means, like, commands. Like, you could tell it, like, Furby, eat shit, and it would do something.
And it would actually go and eat your shit.
Yeah. Or if, like, it would parrot back what you're saying. Like, hey, Furby, eat shit. And it would be like, eat shit. Like, I don't really know how the protocol is supposed to work on that. But the way I interpreted it was that it learns how to speak based upon, like, what you're saying. So if you start saying, like, shit, 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 eventually Furby will be like, shit.
That would actually be pretty funny. I actually want one of those things now.
But maybe that's not true. Someone should tell us.
Bullshit!
Someone needs to tell us how the Furby works.
Yeah, really. Does anybody even have a Furby anymore?
I don't know. Well, they resold it. Remember, they put it back on the market.
Oh yeah.
So like you can get it now. Actually, it's a kind of a thing now.
I don't want to waste any money on that thing.
Seriously, me neither.
I mean, let's face it. The funnest thing I ever saw somebody doing with a Furby is like putting it in a microwave, turning it on, and then just watching the thing just melt.
It's probably on YouTube if you want to check that out.
Oh hell yeah! Oh
yeah,
hell yeah! That's on YouTube.
Plenty. As a matter of fact, type. No.
Bruce is like, I'm glad you watched my video. Like, this son of a bitch, what?
If you go to no.
Oh man. You're
It'd
sitting.
be great if you could teach it like to swear and then put it in the microwave.
Oh no, dude. Did I ever tell you what my fucking dream was?
No.
My dream was to always like get a parrot and teach it to swear until like the day I died, and then like the day I die, donate it right to a children's hospital.
Oh jeez.
That'd be fucking great. Hi, birdie, what cracker? Ah, fuck you, asshole.
Andy Moss making the world better step by step, even in death.
Exactly. Like that fat tub. Some people try and like plant trees or whatnot. He gives us this cursing parrot.
What an asshole.
His last act of douchebaggery.
What did the world ever do to him? Wait, maybe we shouldn't ask.
We were gonna name a snack machine after him. Fuck that now.
Thinks he can nothing and like it.
thinks he can do that and get away with it, and that son of a bitch. Now I'm really hoping for a zombie apocalypse because I'd love to see how he'd get his fat dead ass in here.
Fat dead ass.
Let's face it, there was that fat walker on the fucking Walking Dead couldn't get out of the goddamn well. He's not getting in a fucking doorway.
Speaking of the Walking Dead, what do you think of Tyrese being killed off?
I thought it was.
I didn't see the episode.
You didn't?
No, you're like, it'd be kind of shitty if you
No. I did see the episode, and like for the first 20 fucking minutes, I was like, "Am I watching a fucking drug trip or something, man?" It was flash to the pictures, flash to colors, flash to this, flash to that, flash to this. I'm like, what happened to The Walking Dead? Like, don't tell me this is
zombies in this, right?
Yeah, like, don't tell me this is like a show on the fucking Grateful Dead now. Like, please, like, no. Seriously, fuck the Grateful Dead. Anyways, yeah, I did watch the episode, and I don't know, man. I thought killing off Tyrese, like I'm on the fence about it.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I understand. Okay, back for the the last half of the 5th season, gotta kill somebody off. It's got to be a character that people give a shit about, and Tyrese is there.
Yeah, but I also kind of feel like he wasn't really doing much in the show anymore, you know?
Yeah.
Like, he saved Judith, but he was kind of like the guy that they dumped, like, the kids on, you know? Like, he was the babysitter of the show. Like, think about it. He and Carol were watching after those 2 little girls, and then Judith.
After the group got split, so can you really essentially blame him for that?
No, I guess not, but...
You can't really blame him for that, but...
No, but I mean, that's how the writers made it. It was like, oh, Tyrese gets the kids. Okay, cool. What's Tyrese going to do this episode? He's going to watch the kids. Okay, what's Tyrese going to do next episode? He's going to watch the kids. Well, God damn it. This is sounding a lot like the fucking Star Wars franchise.
Yeah, but I mean, it's also like one of those things, like, you saw who was in the group last night. It was Tyrese, Rick, Michonne, the kid from the hospital, which nobody gives a shit about. So they're not going to kill him off.
Noah,
whatever. Fuck it. There's too many goddamn characters. It's almost like War and Peace at this point. Yeah, so there's Noah, Tyrese, and I could have sworn there was one more person, wasn't there? Oh, there was Glenn.
Yeah.
And they're not killing off Glenn. They're going to save that for like a season finale.
Yeah, did you see he picked up the baseball bat kind of?
Yeah.
I don't know if that's supposed to be foreshadowing or not, but...
I don't think so.
Probably not. I don't even know if they're going to introduce that character or not.
I don't know. I just...
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Vaguely. Like, I have to go back and read the comics, but...
Well, in the comics, not to ruin anything, but Glenn dies at the hands of this dude named Negan, or however he pronounces his name. It's Negan. And he has this baseball bat that he has wrapped in barbed wire. And he basically beats the shit out of Glenn with that and kills him with it.
So he gets killed by Cactus Jack?
Pretty much. Glenn, come here. I'm going to show you a world of pain that no one's ever shown you before.
Glenn Candido.
I saw signs that said, whip Glenn. So I did it.
I don't see shit in Glenn.
Oh man. So yeah, that's how Glenn dies in the comics, but Negan or Negan or however you pronounce his name, he's kind of, from what I understand, a pretty vile and pretty awful character. So much so that he, from what I've heard from the comic community, it's very unlikely that they would put him on TV.
I don't know. They might.
They might. I mean, I don't think they would show a guy getting beat to death with a fucking barbed wire baseball bat on TV. That seems like a stretch. But you never know. It is The Walking Dead.
Well, I mean, there's ways to get around that. I mean, you didn't see... you didn't see... you saw Herschel get decapitated.
That's true.
You didn't see Merle, saw his fucking hand off, but it was implied that it happened.
That's true.
So you can just go that route if you want to do that.
And that's actually, you made a good point. There was something on The Walking Dead. They were talking about how this death of Tyrese was one of the more emotional ones or whatever. And you went right to the one that I thought of first. Was what about Herschel? What about when Herschel died?
Yeah,
that was huge.
That was huge.
Or even Beth in the episode before. It was many months ago, but that was way more emotional, I thought, than Tyrese dying.
Beth, I don't. Honestly, man, I didn't care when Beth died because I saw what they were doing. They were building her up so people would start giving a shit about Beth, and then they fucking kill her off. And it's well, what about prior to that? The only
that is a flaw of the series is that it's somewhat formulaic.
Yeah.
We focus on this person for a while so we can kill them.
Yeah.
Oh.
But yeah, it's as far as Tyrese dying, I was I was on the fence with it. But I was if I were them, I would have kept him alive a little bit longer.
Yeah. Satisfy the comic fans a little bit more.
Yeah. But I get changing, the TV show from the comic a bit because,
Oh, yeah.
Fuck it, what,
It's more interesting.
Exactly. Not only that, you can just find out what's going to happen by, no, you can go online. Ooh,